Now we can start with our experiment number 6. The title of this experiment is Amazon Web Service. The objective of this experiment is to create and access virtual machine instances in AWS and demonstrate the various AWS services such as EC2, S3, DynamoDB, Lightsail. Nowadays, no matter whichever company we consider, each of those companies have their own IT department that takes care of the company's IT infrastructure and the company's digital business management. If all of these companies decide to manage their IT infrastructure all by themselves, then the companies need to manage lots of software and hardware resources like servers, databases and database management system, hard disks, load balancers and auto-scaling features, management softwares, server OS, network capability, and security mechanisms like firewall. In addition to this, the companies need to hire a well-trained IT team to take care of all these hardware and software resources. The management of all these software and hardware resources consumes lot of time, and the company also needs to invest lot of money for it. Wouldn't it be amazing if there was someone who could take care of all these for us? It would save companies time, money, as well as improve the productivity of the company. The good news is we do have such people who will take care of all the IT requirements of a company. Such people are called as cloud service providers. Now we can have a look at the definition of cloud service provider. Cloud service providers are companies that make available their network services, infrastructure, or business applications which are hosted in a data center and can be accessed or rented by companies or individuals using their network connectivity. The different cloud computing technology is taking over the market because it has created a hassle-free way to access innumerable IT resources over the internet. Embracing cloud solutions can lead to improved business performances, cash flow, efficiency, etc. Number of software companies are increasing, and so the number of cloud computing service providers are also increasing, who are building competitive products with disruptive innovations dominating the cloud world. Some of the prominent benefits of cloud computing are as follows: cost savings and pay as you go. Cost saving is the biggest benefit of cloud computing. It helps you to save substantial capital cost as it does not need any physical hardware investments. Also, you do not need to hire a highly trained IT team to maintain the hardware. The buying and managing of equipment is done by the cloud service provider. Automatic software updates. For those companies who have a lot to get done, there isn't anything more irritating than having to wait for system updates to be installed. Cloud-based applications automatically refresh and update themselves instead of forcing an IT department to perform a manual organization-wide update. This saves valuable IT staff time and money spent on outside IT consultation. Collaboration. The cloud computing platform helps employees who are located in different geographies to work in collaboration with each other in a highly convenient and secure manner. Strategic edge. Cloud computing offers a competitive edge over your competitors. It helps you to access the latest applications and updates anytime without spending your time and money on installations. Flexibility or scalability. Your business has only a finite amount of focus to divide between all of its responsibilities. If your current IT solutions are forcing you to commit too much of your attention to computer and data storage issues, then you aren't going to be able to concentrate on reaching business goals and satisfy customers. On the other hand, by relying on an outside organization to take care of all IT hosting and infrastructure, you will have more time to devote towards the aspects of your business that directly affects your bottom line. Mobility. Employees who are working on the premises or at the remote locations can easily access all the cloud services. All they need is an internet connectivity. Analytics. Many cloud-based storage solutions offer integrated cloud analytics for a bird's eye view of your data. With your information stored in the cloud, you can easily implement tracking mechanisms and build customized reports to analyze information organization-wide. From those insights, you can increase the efficiencies and build action plans to meet organizational goals. Loss prevention. In today's market, even a small amount of unproductive downtime can have a resoundingly negative effect. Downtime in your service leads to lost productivity, revenue, and brand reputation. As such, cloud-based services provide you quick data recovery for all kinds of emergency scenarios, from equipment theft, data loss, to power outages. In a recent survey, 43% of IT executives said they plan to invest in or improve cloud-based damage recovery solutions. Rapid deployment. Last but not the least, cloud computing gives you the advantage of rapid deployment. So when you decide to use the cloud, your entire system can be fully functional in very few minutes. Now let's have a look at the drawbacks that comes with cloud computing. The first one is the security threat in cloud. While working with cloud computing services, we are prone to have security risk. Before adopting cloud technology, you should be well aware of the fact that you will be sharing all your company's sensitive information to a third-party cloud computing service provider. Hackers might access this information. Understand that the shared responsibility of securing your data lies with the cloud service provider, but it lies with you as well. Maintaining the security of cloud is as much your responsibility as it is of the cloud service provider. You will still be liable for what occurs within your network. Internet connectivity. Good internet connectivity is a must in cloud computing. You cannot access cloud without an internet connection. Moreover, you don't have any other way to gather data from the cloud. Downtime. Downtime is often cited as one of the biggest disadvantages of cloud computing. Since cloud computing systems are internet-based, service downtime are always an unfortunate possibility and can occur for any reason. Vendor lock-in. Vendor lock-in is another perceived disadvantage of cloud computing. Easy switching between cloud service is a service that hasn't yet completely evolved. An organization may find it difficult to migrate their services from one vendor to another. Going through all the benefits and drawbacks associated with cloud computing, we can still say that cloud computing has brought a revolution in the way companies operate, and so this technology seems to have come to stay here for a long time. Now, some of the leading cloud service providers are Amazon Web Service, Microsoft Azure, Google Cloud, IBM, Oracle, VMware, Salesforce, and many others. But these are the leading cloud service providers today. Out of all these cloud service providers, we have already used Google Cloud for accessing the platform as a service feature of Google Cloud. But Amazon Web Service is the cloud service that we need to study in detail as part of our curriculum. AWS is one of the leading cloud service provider in the world. AWS is a comprehensive, evolving cloud computing platform provided by Amazon. It includes a mixture of infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, and packaged software as a service offerings. AWS was launched in the year 2006 from the internal infrastructure that Amazon.com had built to handle its online retail operations. AWS was one of the first companies to introduce a pay-as-you-go cloud computing model that scales to provide users with compute, storage, or throughput as needed. Around 200 plus services are being provided by AWS as of now. Some of the services provided by AWS that are classified into several domains are listed below. These are around 200 plus services that AWS is providing us as of now. But as part of our syllabus, we don't need to study all of these services in detail. The services that we need to study in depth are as follows: EC2, that is Elastic Compute Cloud; S3, that is Simple Storage Service; DynamoDB, and LightSail. We shall be seeing this experiment in a series of 4 videos where each video is dedicated to each of these services, wherein I will be explaining the concept behind the service and also a practical demonstration of the individual services.